So in honor of Halloween, we are focusing on fear this morning in Life Lessons with some strategies to overcome what scares us in order to reach our full potential. Psychotherapist and author Nico Feliciano here with some strategies to help. Her latest book, All is Calmish. All is Calmish. It is out now. It's a fantastic read, by the way. Nick, welcome back.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Fear is something that we all experience. We all deal with it, and we usually associate a negative feeling to it. But you maintain that we should probably reframe how we sort of see fear and use fear.
On behalf of all fearful and anxious people, I will say we are not all bad, and either are those qualities. So fear is protective. We have an innate mechanism to mediate danger and threat, and that flips on when we're fearful. It protects us. It helps us to think through situations a little bit more clearly, and it builds resilience, which we need at every age and stage of life as we face new challenges.
So, I mean, every day there's something you could be fearful of, whether it's public speaking or introducing yourself to someone. I mean, what's the first step in getting over those fears?
That's a good question. So the first thing is just to acknowledge, okay, this is going to be hard, but I need to put some work on it, and then I'm going to conquer it. And speaking positively over ourselves is really important because our brain and body listen to what comes out of our mouth. And then the next thing we have to do is just reframe it. Not what's the worst that can happen, I'm going to fall on my face, but what do I have to gain? What are the possibilities here? What's the best that can happen out of this situation? And then what we want to do is just take one small step towards that thing. And part of doing that is visualizing us doing the thing successfully, because the brain doesn't necessarily differentiate between what is perceived and what is reality. We're training our brain to do it.
I think some people feel, I love that, some people feel fear when they can't control a situation. What do you do in situations like that?
Uncertainty, and whether that's a major life challenge or transition, or we're worried about what Auntie's going to say during the holidays about my life choices, the process is
real.
the same. It's real. I have 2 chapters on family drama in my book because it's a thing. So number 1, stay in the present, because anxiety and fear live in the past or they live in the future. And my oldest daughter, Natalia, who's in college, always said to me when I said, what are you going to do about this? She'd say, that's a problem for future Natalia. And I ground you in the, so smart, right? Thank you.
Well,
so smart, and we want to ground ourselves in the present like that. And what I tell my clients is, do you have to figure this out today? Do you have to make this decision today? Because if you don't, it's a problem for future.
It's Netflix then.
That's right.
Move on.
That's right. And focus on what you can control, because we can't control other people.
Yes.
Good.
Right? We can respond to Auntie when she says that thing. We can take deep breaths. We can spike her eggnog, which is going to be the family, right?
That's good. That's good advice.
So, Nero, in those situations with fear, a lot of times we start to spiral. You know, you start going down these rabbit holes. How do you kind of put the brakes on that and then reset to go forward?
And that happens in the brain. Our rational brain gets quiet, and we operate out of reactive. And there's certain things that we can do to bring us back to the rational place. Number 1, focus on your 5 senses. So if you're anxious right now, look at what are 5 things that I can see, what are things that I can hear, what are things that I can smell. That brings us back to the present. We can count on the cold, and this is good going into the winter, because the cold takes us out of that sympathetic activation and puts us into the relaxed.
So, like, go outside?
Outside, cold showers, splash cold water in your face. If you're fearful of traveling, take a cup of ice with you. And then remember this, longer exhalation is the key to relaxation. Long, deep breaths. And that's why singing helps us with anxiety. You can't be anxious and sing at the same time because of the longer exhale and all the other neurological.
I'm going to walk around.
There you go.
But you know what? I whistle sometimes in the morning because it's hard to be in a bad mood.
Exactly.
And
Same thing when you play the banjo.
True. Yes.
She said playing the banjo. Nero, thank you. Thank you so much.
These are good.
For more helpful advice, more tips, Nero, he actually has a new column out. It's on today.com. It features a 10-week calendar for managing holiday stress, especially that auntie that you just mentioned.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.